Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Rini, this is the Enchanted Planner, and we're planning in my journal for the first week in July, which is somewhere here. There we go. Now, originally I was thinking of Beach Babe, but I had the books confused. I wanted to use Chic Summer, not Beach Babe. So, that's our plan, peoples. Hang on. I will probably need that as well. So I have barely used this book, again, because we are never at, there's never a lack of stickers. It's pretty much, I find, anyways, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but between Happy Planner and the small shops, there's almost a release every month, or close to every month. Which, you know, is fine. It's totally cool, right? Everybody's got to make bank. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just, there's never a shortage of stickers, right? So if you miss one, there's always going to be more. Okay, wax papier. Let's take a look, shall we? I'm thinking about the yellow set in here. I'm really feeling the brights lately, like, which is very abnormal, but I'm kind of feeling the brights. This is kind of bright muted, but that's, I think, our plan. So we're going to go with these. And then, of course, there's that. And to avoid flipping like nonstop through the book, we're just going to remove the pages because I can put them back afterwards. There's some quotes in the back of here, actually, too, now that I think about it. What do we have? I think this is the one with the bucket list in the front. Yes. Okay, so. I don't know. We could go a couple of directions there. Could also pull out my own summer sentiments if I was so inclined. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I am feeling the bright vibe lately. Which is kind of funny because the bright vibe is a dye thing. I am more the monochromatic and the neutrals. Dye is like all about that flashy life. Not me. But for some reason, she's rubbing off on me. Let's see if I can get rid of this. I can, yes. Okay, so we're just going to carefully peel this off so it does not impede our ability to get the stickers off the sheet. Okay, what do we got to work with here? Oh, we've got a few things. They're not a ton of them, but I think I can make this work. Then we also have like this stuff, right? Which I wish these were not on paper, but the kiss cut around them isn't, it's not terrible. So, you know, that's not too bad, especially when you look at things like this piece of lemon. It's not that bad. So we're not going to complain. I think maybe what we'll do is start with boxes first. Now, it's a little bit difficult to match up the yellow. Like I have a really bright yellow, but the yellow in here, this one, I mean, it's a good match, but I don't know that I want it because it's not right? This one's pretty cool. It goes really well with the lemons. This is kind of in line with one of the prompts from the challenge that Di and I host, but not quite. Because it's not totally lemon lime, but there is lemons that I plan to use. So I'm gonna, oh wait a minute, is that the right one? Is that the one I wanted? Or is it this one I want? Let's see, shall we? Yeah, I like the other one. But you know what? I should probably see which I have more of. Oh, we're good either way. Okay, we can work with it. I also pulled out black, but I'm not sure because my other thought too is like I never ever really bring this book out, and I'm like maybe we should pull in some shapes. Kinda, maybe, sorta. That's an idea. Like something like that, right? That was my thought, anyways. Again, it's Operation Use the Stash. Because I unfortunately have a lot of stickers, like an incredible amount of stickers. I've been really enjoying, and the spacing has worked really well on the sort of way I've been laying out the stickers lately for this. So that's what we're going to do again. We're going to stick this bad boy down like so, and then we're going to use a cycle instead of a square. I think I'm going to bring that out like so because I want think I want, do I want one of those? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, that's pretty big, right? We could pull in something on here though. Like we have this little guy who's like super sticky, mind you, but he could go kind of like right there. Could also cut him and get 2 out of him, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Just kind of want to get him placed so I can, and I don't know if I want it to overhang or go behind. I'm throwing things around. Been having like serious, oh, I didn't de-stick any of these. We're not going to bother trying to pull those up because I didn't really de-stick them that much. And we're just going to roll with it. What I do want to do is eliminate that black line. And then I'll figure out if we're going to get rid of some of the colors on the boxes. Because we could do that, and then putting it over top is not really a big deal. So if we go like that. And we go like that. Now this is something I normally don't do. I usually will use the Tombow for this. But because it's a bit of a, it's a circle instead of a square, or like, you know what I mean? Like straight lines instead of, or it's a curved line instead of a straight line. We're just going to try and fudge our way through here with the white pen. Because I also find that the coverage is better with the Tombow as opposed to the jelly roll, or well, these are unit ball, but as opposed to using that on here. And I'll show you what I mean in 2 seconds. Because I'm just going to eliminate like a little bit of this, like so. See, again, you can see it right there. Like the coverage is better on the Tombow than it is on just using the jelly roll. It's my sticker squisher. Let's get that guy all squished out and force all the air out. Cute. Okay, well, we've got to start. Now, we have this nice big piece, which I think I'm going to stick on some wax paper. So I have commitment issues, remember. I might kind of want to put that down here, maybe? Oh, that's kind of pretty too. Kind of like that. And then maybe what we'll do is grab this book thing. I should have probably grabbed some washi for this now that I'm looking at it. What do I have handy? I got one of the Love Posh books right here because I used them yesterday. What's this? Polka dots. Polka dots actually will probably be pretty good. Yeah, actually that is awesome. So let's lay down some washi. Washi! Oh, not too tight, otherwise it'll curl my page. Okay, so there's that. And I know that the washi is, like this washi set is still available because I literally just had to go and find a link for it for someone. I don't know about the Chic Summer stick book though. That I don't know about. I'll take a look. If I can find them, and you don't have them, you'll find a link below. Right, I kind of want to get rid of this. Because if I lay this down here, then I just don't have it. It's, stop it. Stop it. Because then I can, oh my gosh, bring this in down here. If it will stop jumping on the page, like so. And then we just need a little bit of a crocodile punch. Like that. There we go. Not too bad. And then, like I said, I think we're going to take this one and we're going to bring it, I could cut it in half, actually. That's an idea. Okay, so we're going to need to eliminate some lines with this one. And I'm going to de-stick this because I do have to lift it up. I think what we're going to do is come in here, like so. And then we'll just bang out getting rid of the lines. Don't stick. Everything's sticking. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. If you haven't caught it, Di and I did another collab video using the same stickers without us knowing what the other one was doing. And we took, I can't remember whose suggestion it was, but somebody had suggested that it would be really cool to see our reactions to seeing one another's spreads. So we did that this time around, and whoa, so much fun. It was so much fun. So if you haven't caught that, it is live on the channel. It was Thursday's video, I think. Yeah, Thursday's video. But it was so fun, you guys. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm so sorry I cannot remember. I can't remember who it was. I could look it up in 2 seconds. Because now it's going to bug me. So hold on. It was Rebecca. Funny thing is I actually, when I was thinking about that, I'm like, I thought it was Rebecca, but I wanted to make sure. So yeah, thanks, Rebecca. It was super fun to do that with Di. Like, so much fun. All right, let's put this guy, we're going to take his little half brother here. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to put it on this side? I don't really want to punch through the thing, so let's put it on this side. And it gives it a little bit of a different look as well. So let's get him laid down flush with the edge of the page would be good. For some reason, the struggle is real on that today. There we go. And we'll just eliminate the lines. I cannot, like, I'm still, like, I can't, somebody said it's like relativity. It's very much relative with the passage of time, because I find myself really struggling with just how fast time is going. Like, and I thought it was like partially menopause, because I'm like, is it because I can't remember one thing like from one day to the next? Like, is that part of the reason? But, you know, it just turns out that you're completely right. It's relative, because our brain knows how long we've been on this planet, but the rest of us is like, no, we don't get it, man. All right, so let's squish all the bubbles out of that guy, and he's still not flush to the edge of the page, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so I want to see about grabbing maybe a quote. So let's go back into the back of the book. And I'd like something that's fairly large. And the only one really that's like super, super large is like this Hello Summer. So how much room is this going to take out or take up? I could put that right there, and then we could see maybe about getting some stuff around it somehow, question mark, I don't know. That is something I'm gonna have to think about, I think, for a second. Because it'd be much better if this quote was like this big instead of that big. But here we are. This is what we have to work with. Okay, now I want to get another box combination onto this side, or at least one. So maybe with this one, we'll start with a large circle. Do I want lines? Probably, because no, I don't want lines. So let's grab a large circle. I'm trying not to bend my pages here. And I think, actually, if we go deep like this with this sticker and bring in like an accompanying box in the yellow, this guy, actually it doesn't even really need to be this big, but I think this will be a good fit, because no, it's not that great of a fit. Well, maybe if I kind of tuck it behind. Come to mama, come to mama. That's better, because I have a thought. Because this is where we can start bringing in some of this little stuff. Like this, maybe? I don't know if this will work because of the shape. Might be a bit too big as well. The lemonade might work though, like just the lemonade. That's not bad. It needs one heck of a trim, mind you. And then we'll have a look, we'll reassess. I think there's a page in this that these are all on clear sticker paper as well, which I probably could have pulled out, but I didn't think about that. And we're here now, so it's one of those, well, I don't really want to go back in and deal it. Oh, there we go. See, oops, I put it down sideways. I'm not 100% sure on that one, to be honest. Okay, so that might have to be revisited later. Where is the page? There it is, with like the lemons and stuff on it. Maybe that is the answer. We have these little guys too, who might be a good fit to just sort of pop out from behind. And then let's see. Yeah, that works. Gotta get rid of the line down the middle though. You know, sometimes this like particular planner, the Plan With Me's can be like super quick, and then other times not so much. Okay, so that's that. Now I need a little box, something or other down here, and because I do like little boxes, I like the little combinations. Maybe we'll do, I don't know what we have to work with for, oops, where is it? Circles, or, oh, I don't have any colored shapes. That would have been a perfect, well, we don't always have to. Sorry, I am like having a conversation back and forth with myself in my head, and y'all are along for the ride. So if you wondered what on earth was going on there, that's what was happening. My two halves of my brain almost were arguing with one another. Do I have black boxes in the right size? I don't think I do, but that's okay because we can layer two that are fairly close to the same size. Oh my gosh, we are uber sticky. I like these a bit bigger though. Like these are a little tiny. So if we don't have an option in a black box in my favorite size, which is the square, I could use the bleed. I could cut the page and just literally use the bleed. But if we don't have to do that, maybe let's not do that. So maybe we'll just go with a square and the yellow. Where do I want to put this? Kind of maybe right here. I want them layered again because I'm all about that layered. I don't like a box just hanging out on its own. I don't know if that's a me thing or if other people feel like that. It looks to my mind, when I look at it, it just looks a bit odd because it's literally just hanging out by itself. Okay, let's go into our friend here. And let's see what happens when we grab something else. I think I may have to go back to the drawing board on the sizes on this one, but we'll see. Oh, maybe not, because we have this nice big circle here. So if we go like so, and like so, or like so, or if we bring this guy down, I'm just sort of temporarily sticking him there until I can get a look at what I'm doing. Or do we have this guy kind of like right there, and then this one up top? I don't really like the placement on that one, so I think we're gonna have to come like this, which is not gonna leave me a ton of writing room, but that's okay. I didn't layer that very well. I need to move them over. Pray with me, people. Pray to the sticker, peeps. Pray to the sticker. Oh, that actually was pretty easy. I was having a panic there for a second. I'm like, oh, actually, I wonder what happens if we move it like way over to this side. I'm not fond of it. Kind of want this one down here, like so, and then we can bring this guy like so. There we go. They're almost stacked, which doesn't throw me, but it's difficult in this planner to do certain things because, again, it's a horizontal layout as opposed to a vertical. I really want to try and get some of this like stuff in here, but it's you know what I think it is? It's dull compared to the vibrancy of the stickers on the plastic, or sorry, clear. It's dull. I think that's what's bugging me. Because now I can bring Hello Summer down here and it doesn't look weird. Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board on some of our pretty flowers. We have this guy. Who can go in a few places. You could go there. You could go up there. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. Then I also have that smaller version of the one that I cut here. And we could use that. And yeah, I know, I want to bring in some of the lemons too. But let's have a look at this guy for a second. So I could do the same thing. I could cut it where it's coming in off the corner here, like on this side. Flip it so it's opposite, and then I can place it so we can still see Monday through the clear sticker. Like that. It's not really enough though, but it's kind of neat to see Monday through the white flowers. Or, ooh, do we go with this corner where it doesn't impede anything, but I don't really want to punch it, which was what I was trying to avoid when I put the sticker over there to begin with. Decisions, decisions, decisions. All right, I think we're just going to go, I don't know. Like if we do that, hello, can I have my page please? If we do that, it kind of looks like that. And then I would take that other piece and stick it probably over in this corner down here. But I'm not, I don't know, man. I'm having a crisis here, a crisis. I don't know what to do. Okay, what else do we have? I thought that's kind of cool. All right, let's look at some of the lemons here. We have little lemons. I should almost cut those in two. We have this guy, but what happened to this poor flower? It's got like a line down the middle. And I don't think that's from me. I think that's from the sticker book. Hold on. Let's go look at the other page. Okay, this one doesn't have it. So is that from me? No. That's weird. It's very weird, guys. And it doesn't come off. It's very strange. Must be something in the print. Something went wrong in the print. It is coming together and I kind of really like it. I just got to figure out how we're going to make all of this prettiness work. Because I've got this guy and we could put this guy on this side down here, but I don't know that I want duplicates of that, so no. And then if we take one of these bigger pieces, I mean, maybe that's the answer. We take one of these larger pieces and we pop them onto the things. I could bring that down there as well. All right, you know what? I'm gonna say we're diving in and we're just gonna go for it. And because we won't know. And it is what it is. I mean, it's just a planner, and it's the thing I have to keep telling myself sometimes is it's just a planner. I'm going to flip the page the very next week and have a whole new spread to look at for a week, right? So if it doesn't turn out all the like perfect ways that I want it, and that's the one thing, like I'm trying to really let go of some of the perfectionism that comes along with this because I think it steals the joy. Because sometimes it is just nice to sit down and play. And I don't think we do that often enough, right? Especially as content creators, because we're constantly, I think, on that mode of we've got to create content for people. Whoops, I'm dropping my planner page. Hold on. we're creating content for people. So we want it to be like super stellar all the time because we want to bring value to our audience as content creators. And I think sometimes I get hung up on that as opposed to just enjoying the process. Does that make sense? All right. So we're going in, gang. We're going in. Then we have this, which technically could go in any of these. I could put it up top. I could put it there. Put it down in this corner. Oh, that's right. I wanted to bring some more of that washi in because I think it looks really, really nice with the contrast of this. So that is what we're going to do. I don't know where we're going to put the washi. I've been really into framing lately. Don't ask. I go through phases. I won't touch washi for ages. And then all of a sudden it's like, I want washi for everything. Which washi is another thing I absolutely need to go through because I have so much of it. Where did the washi go? I have so much of it. And there's no sense in keeping the stuff that I'm not really going to use. Where the heck did the washi go? All right, you guys, I've lost a roll of washi. Oh, it's on the floor. And my obnoxious chair. Because we could come in and frame down here too. By just pulling it across like so. I mean, I know I shouldn't have laid the stickers down, but you know, whatever. I can always pull them up over top or I can put the washi behind them. Right now we're just worried about getting the washi on the page. I know you don't want to stick to the sticker. Washi does not like to stick to itself, and it does not like to stick to stickers. And now that I've put this washi at the top, I'm not sure I really want the washi at the top. We might move this, but I'll know that in a second. We're going to take a look. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. Okay, I like it. We'll keep it. Now I'm done with that, so that can go back in there. I kind of really like this guy, but I only have one of them, so let's see how it looks. It might be too big. I will say the way that, okay, how do I put this? I'm not as fond of the sticker books like this as opposed to the ones with florals. I would much rather that we just, like, they were just all florals. I'm probably alone in that though, because I'm like a super big florals girl, but that's kind of the way, I would rather that. Not to say that I don't use these, because, and again, they're challenging, right? I get to challenge myself, because they're harder to use. Like, I find florals so easy to use, I could probably do it while I'm sleeping. I know some people struggle with florals. I'm not one of them. But these ones, I think it's because it's odd. Florals, like, because I find florals so easy to use. I find these ones with like the elements where it's actual items a little bit more difficult. Okay, so that should take care of that. And I really love that little, I used to have a vase very much like that. When hubby and I first bought our townhouse and stuff, it was beautiful. It was black with sort of this iridescent coral color on it that went across it. It was just beautiful. And I do not know what happened to it. I mean, obviously we got rid of it at some point, which is kind of a bummer because now in the house I live in, I'm like, that vase would have been perfect. But, you know, that vase we had 30, we've been married for 32 years now. Hang on a second here. 33 years. So, you know, that's a long time to keep one vase. You know, probably came in and out of style like twice in that time frame, right? Because that's the thing, decor changes. That's why I like light colored walls, like white or cream, because I can do whatever I want as accents. But like if paint colors go, I don't have, you know, paint colors that aren't on trend, or I don't like dated things, if that makes sense. I don't like things to look dated. All right, so we have Hello Summer, and I've given up on using the other page completely. I am thinking that we could do something like that down here though, which might be an idea. Or we just put this down kind of on its own, and I'm just going to leave it there for a second until I figure out if I want to do anything with this guy, and if I do, where I want to put him. This page I'm pretty happy with, so that guy can kind of hang out on the side there. This one, it's not so bad. I mean, we could kind of bring this in here like that. No. I think it's better at the bottom, so let's bring this guy up here. But now, is it too big with the washi there? Is it all going to come together, or is it going to kind of look weird? No, I think that's okay. So let's squish everybody down. And then a few final touches, and I think we're done. I'm not sure about that guy, but I think, want to touch this guy. He's large, but it brings more of this yellow onto the page. And granted, the funny thing is I haven't used any of the lemons, so the yellow boxes that I chose don't necessarily work as well, but whatever. So I'm thinking about if we cut him kind of in the center there. Is he too big? Are you too big? Kind of. Not gonna lie, you're kind of too big. I can probably make it work, but then it looks a little boxy over there. Okay, maybe we go back to the lemons, because we do have these smaller ones. And kind of just plunk them down. Makes no rhyme or reason, because we're just plunking down lemons. And then I have a larger slice here, and then I have a smaller slice. But at least now I've got the colors of the yellow on the page. So there's that. I'm going to have to take the really small one. You're a little bit too big. Take this guy. We're going to plunk you in right there, but I want to get rid of this little itty bitty bit. And I'll plunk that down like that. I need to actually get rid of a little bit more of the itty bitty bit. Okay. I'm not sure about this thing. I think I'm going to cut it up. I don't like the way it layered. Although I could cut up the bigger one and do the same thing that I did over there with this one. Just gonna trim it up a bit. So I want this big boy. Sticker's like, no, you're not cutting me. I love when stuff goes sideways. That is not it. This is it. I almost put that down on the paper backed one. Oh, I accidentally trimmed part of the lemon, but whatever. We have issues sometimes getting into places when stickers don't want to cooperate. Okay, so let's pick those guys up, and I want to put this one like that. He's a little big. He's a little big. All right, so we're gonna have to go with the next size down. I thought it would work. It does not. Okay, so let's take this one. This is probably a good size. Yeah, even though I cut off a teeny tiny bit of his backside there, but then I want to put that one right there, and I want my scissors. See if I can just slip underneath, cut that off without damaging any of my friends. Okay, that's cool. Let's make that work. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. It'll look very much different after the pen, but we are pretty much done. So I need to find my planner in this mess. Do I have anything to punch? I do. So let's grab this guy and punch away before I go trying to put it back on the discs. Okay. And let's get to the right place in the planner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so pretty. Yeah, it's gonna look, oh, we need numbers. I did that last week too. I forgot to put the damn numbers down. But, I mean, we all know that it's the 1st to the 7th, so I'll put the dates on after I finish filming because this guy got a little long. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Ciao.